This is Linda Binns back again with another live stream talking about empowered sensitivity, where we are continuing to explore what it means to be highly sensitive. And today I want to talk specifically about environment. And why is environment important? Well, honestly, I have so much to say on this topic, but I will keep it short. I love to teach people how they can work with the energy in their environment and to really understand just how it's affecting them. This applies to everybody, of course, because we all live somewhere, right? We all have a place we call home where we spend a lot of time. So of course it applies to everyone, but particularly to HSPs. Since we are so sensitive to energy, the energy in our environment has a much more significant, a much bigger impact on us. For example, I have learned for myself that it is difficult for me to be in a room with fluorescent lighting for any significant amount of time. And if the room doesn't have any windows and has fluorescent lighting, it's even more difficult. What happens is I'll start to feel pressure in my head, which ultimately results in a headache that is very difficult to get rid of, even after I leave that room. But even more than this, your home and your workspaces, they are directly connected to you. Everything about you is reflected in these spaces. Now, I studied and practiced as a feng shui practitioner, and I still do consultations remotely. And I always make sure that I include this aspect of energy when I'm working with my coaching clients. What most people don't realize is the impact that the energy of your home has really on all aspects of your life. I've helped people who were struggling in their careers to dramatically improve their situations. I've helped people with relationship challenges, business challenges, a home that wouldn't sell, and so much more. Everything about you is reflected in your home, and your workspace reflects what is going on in your professional life. Let's take the example of clutter. Nobody likes a cluttered space, but it is definitely more challenging for HSPs because they can be physically impacted by it, leading to feelings of just being very tired, lethargic, even going on to headaches or other illnesses. Some people, I have to admit, find it hard to believe that making simple changes to the energy in their environment can have a dramatically positive effect. I've worked with many people who were skeptical initially, but changed their minds once they experienced the difference. I just want to share with you, just to give you an example, one of the most dramatic cases of this was of a store that sold interior design items, some items of furniture and also some decorative items. Now, the woman, the wife, is a successful interior designer, and her husband manages the store. Now, the store had never made money. For a couple of years, they had struggled to make sales from this store. It was a beautiful store, by the way. Everything that they had in it was just gorgeous. I made some suggestions to rearrange what was in the store to improve the energy and to improve the feel, how customers felt when they came in. Now, because the husband was the manager of the store, he was very resistant. because he didn't see how this could possibly make any difference. I can promise you that within 2 weeks of making those changes, I received an email from them telling me they had almost sold out of everything in the store, and they were frantically calling their suppliers to restock the store. Needless to say, the husband was thrilled and became one of my biggest supporters. So yes, the energy in any space has an impact on you. And if you are highly sensitive, you are likely to be even more affected. So it is important to ensure that any environment where you spend time, particularly your home, is having a positive effect on you and not a negative one. Now, obviously there is so much more to this. And if this is something you're interested in knowing more about, I have courses and programs that teach you exactly what to do. Or I'd be very happy to have a conversation with you about it. Do you have a story, perhaps, about how you've been impacted in your environment or somewhere that you went? If you do, I would love to hear your thoughts and your experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching. Just keep in mind how connected you are to your environment, and perhaps today, after watching this, maybe just start to look around your home with different eyes. Just start looking at it in terms of energy and see what comes to you. See how you feel. Notice and pay attention to how you feel. So that is it for today. Next time I will be talking about the importance of vocation for highly sensitive people. I hope you will tune in or be sure to catch the recording. And as always, I love to hear from you. So any comments, questions, just put them in the comments or email me directly, and I will be sure to answer you. Thanks very much for watching.